look at how lovely this little horse is. An Arabian horse. I had totally forgotten. Oh, and look at her run. Oh, she's just lovely. Wow. Oh, and look at the little Fennec foxes. Look at the zookeeper chase the baby camel. I guess he got loose first. Oh my gosh, this is amazing and highly overpopulated, I think. Look at all these little fuzzy ears. What you doing? What you doing, cutie patooties? There's so many of them. Look at the camel. He's like, excuse me. I cannot walk anywhere without running to a Fennec fox. Could you perhaps do something about this? Don't worry, Mr. Camel. Don't worry. I'm going to take care of all of these adorable little dashing foxes. I would say that our population has exceeded natural limits for sure. See, what's this? What's this? Why are you unhappy? Oh, because of the mess? Well, that's because so many of you are pooping. Do I have a Fennec fox, like, specialist? I should probably see if I have a Fennec fox specialist. How many? I forget, intern. Oh, probably because we don't have very much money. Oh dear! And apparently several of our animals have... Okay, a white rhinoceros is just sitting in the middle of this whole group. That's fine. Okay, if I recall correctly, that's the cheetah exhibit. Don't want to put them in there. Alright, little white rhino. Actually, probably adopting out a few white rhinos if we have some to spare would bring in quite a bit of money. What on earth? I think you belong... That's meerkats if I remember correctly. You belong all the way over here, my little friend. And then Kiki. What on earth is Kiki? In a box. That doesn't tell me what you are. Oh, Kiki! Aww, you're a little warthog! And we have a very unhappy bee eater who seems to be suffering from a myriad of different problems. Can I get you near a little... Do you need a little water bowl? Here, I'm gonna stick you in the water. Okay, I'm gonna stick you close to the water. Okay, I can't do that either. And let me dive down and take care of it for just a second. So we are still trying to go, like, spot by spot. Oh, good, there's a little spot of water over there. Can I get... Oh, wow. It, like, disappears almost instantly because it's so small. Alright, let's pick you up. Come over here, my little one. Are you managing? Oh, yeah, look at that. Drinking water from the food dish. And do we have any snacks or anything that it could nibble on? Maybe a feeder ball or two? I'll put those out for them and we'll see if that helps. There we go. Hopefully that'll help, but we need to continue our re-exploration or rediscovery of the safari zone on this level. Oh good, and a Fennec fox just gave birth. That's exactly what we need! That's exactly what we need right now. Look at all these Fennec foxes! We're like overwhelmingly full of Fennec foxes here and pretty low on money, so I see where the two things are going to go together. Alright, well, oh great, and Fennec fox 39. We're up to Fennec fox 70? Okay, we're going to have to work on this. Here's our awesome jeep path. There's another Fennec fox. Oh, look at these beautiful plants! Oh, that just makes me so happy. Why, thank you. You're kind of messing the water up here, beautiful. Oh, you are lovely, though. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright, let's see if we can wiggle our way up here. More of our Arabian horses. What's the matter? Arabian horse 1 is really thirsty. Is that you, my fine stallion? I'm pretty sure you're the stallion. Yep. Okay, he's fine. He's working his way down to drink some water. The camel is having some issues here. Are you gonna figure it out? I'll help. Alright, so let's check this out. We've got many Fennec foxes. Let's really quickly see if we can tally up. Oh, look, Fennec fox 49 is giving birth. My goodness. Let's see if we can tally up the Fennec foxes really quickly. Oh my gosh. From... Okay, 49. Wow. Alright, let's say that we're gonna take everybody from 51 on down. Would that be good? A whole bunch of them are pregnant, so we don't want to take 51 on down, because they'll remove all the males. Alright, let's start with 53. We're gonna start adopting them out. There you go, little Fennec foxes. You can continue the cycle of birth. Alright, we'll just keep going. Easy there, little ones. Easy there. I guess we'll be known worldwide for our wonderful Fennec fox populations. Alright, let's see, 54. Might be a little bit faster to do it like this. There we go. There you go, little ones. Don't worry, you guys will all find wonderful homes. Let's see, 61. And we'll have enough money to hire an expert in Fennec foxes who will be able to stay here. I feel like we need an educator in the area too, who can stand here and tell people about the dromedary camels, and then who can also stand here. My gosh. There you go, little ones. I cannot believe how many Fennec foxes have been born in our zoo. So many cute little ears. So many cute little ears. Don't worry. I'm pretty sure we won't be lacking in Fennec foxes either in turn, so don't worry. As fast as we adopt them out, they seem to be breeding, which is pretty good, except, like I said, the camels and the Arabian horses. The Arabian horses being one of our very, very precious little... Okay, and then, okay, we've gotten more births. Alright, let's have some of the females wiggle out before we have the cycle continue even more aggressively. Just a few more. Oh my gosh. We just became rich on making sure Fennec foxes went elsewhere. Alright. And one more, I think. Is that good? That should be good. It didn't leave too many males, but we just had a whole bunch of births. Oh dear. And our zebra doikers appear to be very bored. And getting sick. We'll have to investigate that soon. But I trust that our zookeepers can handle that for now. And speaking of zookeepers, I think that they're going to be quite happy that we managed to clear up that crowd. Yeah, quite happy indeed. So let's hire specifically someone in here. Alright. Nizwonger, huh? Let's see. Fennec keeper, Nizwonger, and she's going to be assigned just to this area, which means she'll also care for the horses and the camels, but that's not a bad thing. And then I do want to have an educator like right here who can tell people about our petting camels. Two very calm, relaxed, good camels that can hang out over there. I seem to be at a lack of, kind of having a lack of educators too. Do I only have one educator? My gosh, we need to make this place far more educational than that. Let's see, where should I put her? Where should I put her? Actually, right here would be a really good spot because then people can come out of having rested and they can learn all about our Fennec foxes, and they can come over here and learn about the sand cats, and they can learn about some of the plants that we've got over here. So let's see, educator. Here you go, ma'am. And she is our, I should say, like, I imagine Arabian educator, quack. There we go. And she should start teaching everybody about the awesomeness that is our animals. We need more benches, I think. Just to like lighten this area up a little bit, make it nicer. There we go. What? We lost a star! Ah! There's so much work to do. I can't believe we lost a star. I haven't lost a star in forever. Oh, we need to release a whole bunch of... We should release a few camels to the wild. Jeez Louise, if that's the way of things. If I had known. Let's see, because there's quite a few camels. I could have stood to release a few of them. Few of the Fennec foxes to the wilds, but I wasn't expecting this. Actually, you know what? Now that we got the Fennec foxes out of the way, it's just a good-sized camel herd. It just was so chaotically busy with everybody running around. Alright, but we will have to release... Oh, Arabian horse number 5. 5? I didn't even know we had a 5th horse. Where are you going? You gonna go drink the water? I guess they don't realize that they need to drink the water until they're very thirsty. You guys are kind of stubborn that way. I hope that you enjoy the stallion that leads your herd. Wild horses often have just like one stallion that watches over the whole herd. Oh, Justice just passed away and I don't even know who or what she was. And our little oasis right here is doing well. Where are you going, sweetie? The water is right here. She's kind of slow. Here, what do you think now? Come on. You're standing in the water. Come on, sweetie. I wonder if they need like a more gentle slope into the water. Can we smooth the terrain a bit, intern? Alright, grab the shovel. Maybe that'll help. Oh, there she goes. Now she's turning around. Alright, is that what you needed? Easier access? There we go, sweetie. Look at these camels! She's like, I'm a nursing mother. You can wait. Oh, that's funny. Arabian horse 3 is thirsty. Huh, it seems like we need to make sure that the camels... Let's see, down there. Really, camels. We need to like smooth this area out a little bit more because it seems like the horses are having problems getting to it. There, I hope that helps. Maybe it'll make it easier for them to reach. I really want the horses to breed too. No signs of that just yet, but we won't give up hope. Oh, these camels, they're so stubborn. Oh, alright, well, I think that very beautifully takes care of this area, actually. And somebody was just put in a crate. Not good. Oh my goodness. There's a lot going on in this zoo, intern. I think it's a good thing we came back when we did. Why are you in a crate? Who knows? You should be fine. I'm going to just open this back up. There we go. And there we go. And let's zip back over and we'll start working towards some of the other areas in the zoo now that we seem to have calmed this area down. I'm feeling pretty confident now that we removed so many Fennec foxes. Look at the camel. Look at the little camel. My gosh, look at all these camels. There are quite a few. It probably wouldn't hurt, to be honest, to release just a nice cluster of them to the wild. But who to pick? I don't want to pick any of, like, well, maybe it would be nice to pick some of the old guys. Wow, we still have dromedary camel number 1 kicking around. Goodness gracious. Alright, let's release you. And you. And babies will stay. Let's stay away from the noisy helicopters. Bah! It didn't raise our fame at all. I think we need to, like, release 5 animals to the wild. More Fennec fox babies are being born as usual. What about you? You want to go to the wild? Oh, you're dromedary camel number 1. I mean, you've been around the longest. You get to stay. You're number 8. Are you having issues? Get that little rock out of the way. It seems to be causing all the rocks cause problems. I really need to talk to somebody better about that. Oh yay, we got more famous! I imagine the release into the wild helped. I love how the camels have their like little hideaway house over here. Alright, can I get out here? I sure can! Where am I? Replenishing insects. I'm doing that. Whoops. Yay! We got the conservation effort award. Hopefully we can release lots more animals to the wild and continually build that up over time, especially since the Fennec foxes are not having any problems breeding. Is this exhibit empty? Did we have our little Gila monsters all pass away? Oh, here's an egg! There is an egg, a very, very round egg. Look at this egg. It looks like a little tiny golf ball. I suspect this might be a Gila monster egg, actually, intern. I'm suspecting that. I don't see any. Oh. Powers of observation activate. Do you see what I see? Right over there? Hanging out? They're both drinking from the same water bowl, too. Look at those magnificent lizards. Oh, I see another one. Do you see it? Wait for it. Wait for it. Ah, there it is again. You see it right there? Aha. See, you really have to have a pair of keen eyes and a lot of patience to watch these critters. But let's see, let's replenish the insects here. Now, how far along are you, little egg? Little tiny egg. Ooh, pretty coming up pretty close. Alright, good. And there's a good keeper taking care of everything in here, it seems. Wonderful. You guys, what do you think, ma'am? I can't wait to see some animals. That music really makes me want to dance. I need to throw away this trash. This zoo is great. I love eating this fruit cup. Well, I'm glad she's having such a good day. She hasn't purchased... We should put a gift shop nearby. I have a lot of eating spots, but I don't see enough gift shops, in my opinion. Like actual gift shops. So, like the shop from which you purchase gifts. In case I wasn't clear enough, intern. In case I was not clear enough. So we'll have to find a good spot to put that. Why are you really hungry, my friend? Because you're very slow. Come over here and eat. Don't groom Arabian horse number 2. You're going to starve to death. Oh my gosh. Sit in a crate and think about what you want to do. And you want to eat. Do you hear me? Do you smell that delicious fresh hay? It's fresh. The zookeepers keep it that way. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're not gonna run around. Come on. You want the food. You're not gonna use the salt lick, for crying out loud. Why are you not a smart horse? Yes, there we go. Going to eat the hay from the hay rack. Oh. Well, we need names actually, don't we, intern? We need names for our horses. So give me some nice ones. Some ones that kind of accommodate their history, what kind of creatures they are, those kinds of things. There, much better. Much better. That should help that horse out. As far as our Gila monsters go, I don't know if they need the biggest, like they have this huge exhibit and they're not even using this half of it. So I'm really tempted to put a different kind of desert animal in this one. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Gila monsters, especially as one of the few venomous reptiles that, well, venomous reptile is the wrong word because there's lots of venomous reptiles in the United States, but venomous lizards, there we go, that are in the United States, I think they're quite fascinating. They're pretty cool little guys. Maybe we should put in a coyote. Do we have gopher tortoises? I think we have some gopher tortoises. Like down here past the insects. Are you a gopher tortoise? You are an African spurred tortoise. So actually, we could probably put some gopher tortoises in with our Gila monsters. That wouldn't be so bad. Maybe a coyote. A coyote would probably be pretty popular actually. Look how cute it is! Oh my gosh! Now, coyotes are not very cute in some circles because clearly they tend to eat a lot of the farm animals and things like that. But personally, I think coyotes are pretty awesome. You gotta appreciate all of the cycle because they're really just doing what a coyote does. You know what I mean? It's not like they're trying to be malicious about it. Alright, let's block those off because there's nobody in here. Desert Monitor 1 is now pregnant! Yes! Good job, little Desert Monitor. Being groomed by Desert Monitor 2. I want to see that. Fascinating. Fascinating. Ah, oh, very exciting. Very exciting indeed. Alright, so let's zip back over here. Warthog 7 is going to give birth. Our Gila monsters are doing really well. Going to groom. Ooh, they're actually interacting quite well together too. They've got their little basking spot. We could probably add a secondary basking spot. To make sure that they're comfortable. And then maybe another little cave that they can rest in. Or two, because there's getting to be more and more of them. So, they've never really used this heated rock. I've never seen them use this heated rock ever. So we'll remove that huge heated rock. Maybe put a reptile pool. Yeah, we'll put a little reptile pool over here. And then maybe over here, like a little cave where they could choose to bask in. Well, they're gonna bask in there. There we go. Here we go. And if they so wish to bask over here, away from the prying eyes of the public, then now they have this nice little area to do so. And they really love it when we give them some of the beef shanks, I've noticed. So we'll put a couple of those in there. So that's pretty nice. And actually it does make me want to add the gopher tortoises. The gopher tortoises are quite fascinating. They live through a good part. Whoops, a daisy. Well, we may not be adding the gopher tortoises. Come on, little one. No! Okay, well, we won't. We don't have the permit to add the gopher tortoises. But let me tell you about them, intern. Gopher tortoises are quite fascinating. They get their name gopher tortoise because they dig and tunnel kind of the way a gopher does. And those tunnels provide essential little shelter spots for many, many creatures throughout their ecosystems. So you'll often find like snakes and small mammals and other creatures sharing the tunnels that the gopher tortoise has dug. And during a forest fire, that is what saves all of those slower moving creatures, like the reptiles or the very small mammals that wouldn't be able to get out of the way of a forest fire. They'll go down into the gopher tunnels, or the gopher tortoise's tunnels, and they will stay safe in there from any of the intrusions that you might have of the fire, and they won't die, and then they can just pop back out and be okay after the fire is over, provided that like everything went all right. But that's too bad. I really do like gopher tortoises. We'll remember them. We'll remember them. We did have a bunch of greater road runners, but if I recall, they made such a mess pooping around the place that we decided to just leave it be. Oh dear, and we have a very sick little one that needs tended to. Are you just a baby? There you go, baby. Now you've got a bit of medicine in you. So we'll have to continue our way through, and I do think we will try to make a nice coyote exhibit over here, perhaps. We'll have to look at it. I don't know if it's big enough to make me feel comfortable about being a coyote exhibit, but we could probably put enough enrichment items in here that it would be alright. But alright, intern. Oh my goodness. Apparently, now that we've got the funds now, but there's definitely a lot more work to do to get this place up to snuff and make sure that we can continue expanding, because look at all this. This is our safari, savanna, desert sort of area with various endangered species along the way. It's beautiful, and we're going to have to continue investigating what's going on. So I will see you bright and early in the morning as we continue our work, intern. Bye-bye.